Hello and welcome to Aurei Place Factorio Seablock. This is episode 376 and we're just going to scale up our green circuit production a little bit. So we have you going over here and we have you going over here. Okay, we're still missing landfill down there. Interesting. I thought we... okay, so we placed more roboports, and that's why we're missing it over here. That's interesting. And this guy doesn't have a roboport yet, looks like. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay, here we're waiting. They're actually coming to get some stuff. That's looking good. We're gonna place the power poles up here. Yes, okay, so we do need to get this going, but other than that... Okay, so we could actually uncork that locally, but I don't think that's a good idea. Like, just setting up these guys with prod 0 seems fine. Right, and then you with prod 0 as well. You're gonna need some power. Let's put in the requester chests. You're gonna need like this. We're gonna put that in here. And same for you, right? We're gonna just copy this and switch this over like that. Okay. This actually looks like quite a manageable block, right? So if we look at this, this is missing you guys, which is missing you guys. This is not correct yet, so that's better. And this is better. Yeah, so we have these guys. Yeah. So let's set that up. And yeah, we're just a little bit short on those guys still. Let's see why that is. We're missing... Oh, these guys are not in the network. Okay, that's awkward. There we go. Yeah, and these guys are just going going ham. So once these are in a network, we should at least get a little bit more. And the way this is set up, this is going pretty good. So yeah, if we look at how far up that stuff goes, like we could just make a field of this, right? So we don't need to necessarily go both ways. We can just do it like this and set up like a little bit of a lane system, right? I think that makes sense. So like this, like this, like this. Yeah. And then, oops, okay. That's my my allowance of landfill for the week. You're doing okay. You're disabled by control behavior. What? Let me check that. Oh, I'll be damned. Ah yeah, okay. We're full up on solar panels. Well, I guess it's time to reorder this guy then. Yeah, and I think we still should be like a little bit aggressive in this. So I just want to make like a full... I want a roboport to fit in between. And then we can also fit in uncorking of solder. So let's see. We want a roboport like about in the middle. And then we'll go for that. Okay, yeah. Seems good. Let's go like this. We can actually... Can we do that? Oh, we could. Yeah. If we... No, we can't do it like this. So let's... Okay, let's move you a little bit then. over here. And get these in here. And then we'll copy you guys. Yeah, we've got everything. I think we do. Okay. This should be helpful, and then what I'm just gonna do as well is get one of... Wasn't expecting these guys. Get some of these guys in here. Let's do it like this. Just up here. That seems reasonable. Yeah. Is that... They're not covered by electricity, so let's fix that. There we go. Okay. This should give us a nice field of green circuit production. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we've actually produced all the electronics assembly machines, but that's okay. Like, I can wait for this. That's totally fine. Yeah, so green circuits are actually should be doing good still. Yeah, we're making some solar panels still, but yeah, we really do want to be doing this in high supply. If we're looking at landfill, how's that doing? We have 10k mud somewhere? That seems weird. Let me just check. I mean, we are putting that in active providers, but I guess we're not using it up here then? Oh, we are, but not as quickly as you'd think. Okay. Well, I guess that means we can afford another array of that if we wanted to. We're doing scalable nutrient stuff over here though, so yeah. We could turn it into landfill. Like turn mud over a certain amount into landfill. I'm not actually against that, but flying it over is just so expensive. I think will be good. Yeah, 1.2k sand. It's not much, but it's honest work. Yeah, you guys will be down for a bit, but that's okay. Yeah, I actually do think we just want to scale sort of slowly then. We can manage this, yeah. Yeah, if we look at power, how are we doing? We're not getting any warnings anymore, I think. Doesn't look like it, but yeah, we do need to keep expanding. There's still some landfill to be filled in. But yeah, that will be okay at some point. We're gonna need to keep pushing for that though. Like we're not in a position to slack on that. Yeah, you guys are gonna keep producing landfill basically. That's all good. Yeah, we fixed all of this, I think. We might want to start recycling some of those crystals into crystal dust, which could be useful. But for now, I'm actually not too bothered. Do we want to upscale science consumption? I mean, yeah, we might want to just make sure that we can even, like, that we can do this period, right? Like we could put this stuff in the network and then make blue science properly, right? Like in one of these guys. Currently, this is 0.8 crafting speed. So if we look at this stuff, it's gonna give us a lot more bonus ones, and it's crafting speed 8. So if we would do one of these for blue science, it would be a lot more. Currently, we're making things exactly Like it's exactly enough. Nothing more, nothing less. Here, this is also interesting. Where's there's at some point there's a bunch of copper being used. Okay. Ah, yeah, it's for the solar panels mainly. That's thinning it, and then the red circuits. Yeah, that's and then blue science, and then it's gone basically. Yeah, there's a bunch for blue circuits. Interesting. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of stuff going into purple. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're definitely doing all right. Purified water supply here is okay. And yeah, we're really just waiting for those guys. Maybe I wanna. There's probably a machine that makes these, right? Let's see. It should have a like a green or a red knob. Let's see. Hmm. Oh yeah, over here. You're missing something even. What are you missing? You're missing... Are you missing something? Or is it just input item ingredient shortage? Let's just check it out. Like, it can't hurt to upscale it a little bit. Given how badly we need it. Yeah, let's also issue another one of you guys. Yeah, this is the only part which is slightly problematic. And then we have the electronics machines. We're looking at our robots. We're still getting a little bit more. A lot of them are grounded right now, so that's... I don't know what that's saying. I guess that's saying that a lot of the backlogs have filled up, and that's causing them to be grounded. You guys were a little bit low on tin, it looks like, so let's go fix that in a bit. Yeah, being low on tin makes sense, right? We just upped consumption of that by a lot. A lot of it is going to green circuits now, so yeah, I'm not surprised. We did walk past you, yeah. Okay, so let's make you a little bit of a better machine, like this. And then you're missing steel bearings. It's not these guys, right? This is titanium, yeah, steel bearings. Probably up here somewhere. Yeah, your steel bearings, yeah. So we're gonna up this a little bit and up. Yeah, I mean, you guys get to be assembler 6 as well, I think. That should be fine. And then we'll fix this up. Actually, we'll need 3 of them. You can be upped a little bit. Are we gonna get 200 then? Looks like we are. For this guy, it's probably fine. Okay. That should decrease our troubles quite soon. Let's see. Green circuits is already really low again. Okay, let's check it out. You guys. Nope. You guys are actually doing quite fine. Disabled by control behavior. Yeah. So it's gonna be the smelting that's the issue. Let's see. Or is it? Now I'm kind of confused. You have an item ingredient shortage for carbon. There we go. Okay. So, carbon is the issue. We have a little bit of a setup up here. We're Yeah, we're low on charcoal basically, right? Yep. We're not getting enough. And why are we not getting enough? Because, yeah, I guess we could set this up a little bit better. Like we're just gonna need a little bit more. So the issue is actually that we would need some more room to do it. So maybe we just want to do it on this side. Like we're not gonna expand this any further. So what we can do instead is we want to figure out this ratio and just make charcoal like somewhere over here. Yeah, so let's pick that up. It's a little bit of an unorthodox maneuver, but between the electric furnaces, actually we don't need steel furnaces anymore. Between the electric furnaces, we don't need to strictly adhere to the carbon loop anymore. So yeah, basically if we've got this figured out, then we're all good. Okay, so you guys, yeah, let's set up a splitter up here then. Yeah, and we're gonna check out. We want to make charcoal. Yep, you guys. We're gonna do that in electric furnaces. And we're gonna make 100. Then we need you guys for that, and we're gonna do that in, let's say, these guys. Yeah, so one assembler can feed 7 furnaces, actually. So we can't do, like if we want to do direct insertion, we could, but we could just feed 3 furnaces from one assembler and still be fine. So yeah, let's set that up. We'll go up here. And actually, as it is, like we're consuming, like, nothing up here is a problem. So what I do want to make sure is that we're actually feeding this correctly. So yeah, we can just yeah, let's scale this up a little bit, right? We really do need it. So we'll just copy a full set basically like this, right? And we'll copy it over you. And then if we connect this up, then we should be all good. Are you connected? Doesn't look like you are, or would you be? Let me just check. Oh, you would be. Okay. Then we're good. It's all gonna be in range, right? Yeah, let's place the pole just to make sure that we're okay. And then this is gonna get built. And then we'll, up here, we're gonna just tap some, just to get a little bit of that stuff down here. So what we'll do is get it in here, feed it under like this, and then claim a little bit of space up here to yeah, and you'll give priority to the left. We're gonna do I guess we can use a cheaper one if we're gonna do direct insertion. What about if we use one of those? Then it's one. Let's see if we need 14 to 35. So if we divide this by 3, we're gonna end up on 10 point something. No, so we actually might need these, and then we can easily feed 3 of these guys from one of those. Yeah, let's set it up like that. So you're gonna be wood blocks like this, and we're gonna do like this, and then we have the electric furnaces. There we go. So 1, 2, 3. You're gonna go up here. You're gonna go up here. We're gonna power all of you like this. And then we're gonna do you. We're gonna set a limit on you. Charcoal. Here it is here, excellent. Charcoal less than 500. Seems fine. And we're gonna do that into passive providers. Okay, should be all good then. Yeah, and this we do want to expand a little bit in advance as well. So yeah, like this should be fine. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go like this. Cut this off. And then we can copy it to somewhere down here if we need it in the future. Right? Because this is gonna mean that this stuff will still get down here in this loop. It's gonna feed the charcoal pellets as we need them. I'm not sure we're using this for fuel anywhere still, but I think it should be more efficient, right? So we do want to use charcoal pellets whenever we can. I think we might be using carbon in some places, which is a little bit scuffed, but you know what are you gonna do? Yeah, so this is okay. Soil-wise, these guys are reasonable, yeah. Oh yeah, and because we're just losing a little bit because we upped the line a little bit, so it's got a backlog a little before it works out. That's okay. You guys are almost okay because we're missing this. And then since I have some more landfill, we can expand a little. There we go. Maybe even 2. So yeah, let's get this in here. Like this 1. 2 might be a little bit ambitious. Oh no, we're just not making that. Yeah, I would need a little bit more landfill for that. The way this is set up is actually really nice because it gets to sort of backfill its own supply. It is gonna, yeah, if there's any gaps, it's just gonna fill that up, so that's all good. Yeah, I actually really like this setup. Yeah, I should be getting a little bit of landfill kind of soon. There we go. Okay, we'll need a little bit more, but it's gonna be fine. How are we on that? Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is actually queue some more up here because we do need to keep expanding the power. It's really a key thing. Oh, actually, yeah, so in doing this, I do wanna just make sure you get nuked. Probably as well as you guys. That is kind of important, but we'll also issue some landfill, some smaller landfill orders to just make some islands to get more of these guys. Yeah. So yeah, we'll issue a small island like over here. This should be enough. And then symmetrically on this side. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, maybe a little bit more, just to make sure that we have enough. Like, it would be a shame if we had to wait because we can't copy the thing. Okay, that should be good. You're good. Yeah, let's cut this episode right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks.